Maris Stark. I'm the Tai Chi instructor here at Bethel Park Community Center. Today I'm going to do something a little different. First I want to start out by introducing you to this book. It is There Are No Secrets by Wolf Lowenthal. If any of you are readers and want to read about Tai Chi, it's not a hard read. It's Wolf Lowenthal knew Ching Man Ching, and Wolf Lowenthal is from Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh's mentioned in this book. It's an interesting book, and it it talks about his experiences with Ching Man Ching, which is pretty enlightening if you want to know more about Tai Chi. So yes, and you can get this on Amazon. Very cheap. The shipping usually costs more than the book. So anyway, I wanted to let you guys know this. Okay, if any of you have been following me with these videos, I've always asked everybody if they have any questions to bring them to my attention so I can answer them. So I had a question about the STAR exercise, which I haven't demonstrated in the videos, but we do it in every class. And let me demonstrate it to you and then tell you why it's called the STAR exercise. So this is what we do in the beginning of every class, no matter if it's intermediate or beginner class. And this is, you have your feet wider than your shoulders. So you have a good base, and you want to relax your sacrum. So you want to have your tailbone tucked in. Relax your chin. Relax your shoulders. And at the same time, you're going to have your arms out. So your right hand's palm down, left hand is palm up. So we stand like this for maybe 2 minutes, depends on the class, maybe 3 minutes. If you can do this for 5 minutes at home, it's hard to stand without your arms wanting to fall down. And the reason for that is because finally, after you stand here for a while, you're going to let go. Instead of hanging on, you're going to end up relaxing. So when you stand with the STAR exercise, you want your elbows to hang straight down, not here and hanging on, but here. You want your wrists straight. So from your elbow through your wrist to your middle finger, as flat as you can get your hands. Everything tightens as we get older, even our hands. Our hands will become tight. So the one thing about Ching Man Ching that you would notice if you were to meet him, that his hands weren't big, but they were flat. They were very wide, because most of us have more arch in our hands, but his hands were so relaxed. They were flat and relaxed at the same time. So you want to relax everything. So one explanation that I got for the STAR exercise, the reason it's called the STAR exercise is because we're standing like a star, a 5-point star. But the other explanation that I think is maybe more true, I'm not sure, but the character the character Tai for Tai Chi is three strokes, and one stroke is here, one stroke is here. That's 4 strokes, 2 strokes, which means great. One stroke across means person, and then the dot means centered. So we are Chi. We are Tai, I'm sorry. And so that we are a great person centered between heaven and earth. So that is another explanation of the STAR exercise. So you want to stand here as long as you can. Your arms are going to get heavier and heavier and heavier until you really feel like you can't hold them up anymore. Instead of your chin being here, your chin will let go. You want your weight to sink down into the ground. So the more you develop a root in Tai Chi, the more relaxed your whole body can be, because you're letting go of everything. So this is the star exercise. So then we let our arms down just slowly so you can feel the weight going down into your feet even more. And then we start the form. So today I'm gonna do the first 14 postures. I'll walk you through them as if we're in class. So if we were in class, you wouldn't face me, because then you'd have to transpose everything. So I'm going to have to face away from you to start, but I am going to move and turn in different directions. So if you were a student, you'd be behind me. So from the star exercise to the first posture, can you hear me? Yeah. Your feet, your weight's 50-50. You're relaxing and sinking. So you're going to put all your weight on your right leg. Shift and turn all your weight to your left leg. Turn. And then shift your weight. Your hands move forward. I'll do this one from the side. You can see me better. We do have mirrors in the class. So your hands are going to come up. Your shoulders stay down. Wrists bent. Bring your hands back. Everything is done very slowly so that you can calm your mind. So from here. Shift your weight to your right leg. Take a step. Shift and turn. Shift 100% to your left leg. Turn. Take a step. Shift your weight. Turn. Shift your weight 100%. Turn. Shift and turn. 100% to your left leg. 100% to your left leg. To your right leg. To your left leg. 70-30. 100% to your right leg. 70-30. 100% to your left leg. 100% to your right leg. 70-30. 100% to your right leg. 100% to your left leg. 100% to your right leg. Back to 70-30. 100% to your right leg. Turn. Back to 70-30. 100% to your right leg. 100% to your left leg. Back to 50-50. Then from here, you're going to do conclusion, which is to shift your weight to your left leg. Turn your right foot on the heel to the 45. Shift your weight to your right leg. Turn on the toe with your heel in. Take a step. Come back down. And then you're back to the beginning again. So that's the first 14 postures. Let me do it again, and I'll name the postures. What you want to do, don't do it too fast, and say, oh, I did that and I'm done, to try to really root yourself and feel your weight going into the floor when you're 100% on one leg, and try to stay at the same height. I'll do it again and I'll name the postures, and then I'll do it again and name some of the principles. So each posture has a name. So one posture blends into the next posture, which makes the form. So you're rooting into your left leg. So this is preparation. This posture is called beginning. Ward off left. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Raised hands. Shoulder strike. White crane spreads his wings. Second brushing. Sorry, that was first brushing. This is going into like a lute. This is second brushing. Withdraw. Push. Cross hands. And then going into conclusion. So if you just learned the first 14 postures, you can do them over and over and over, because conclusion brings you back to the beginning. Also, if you learn the whole form, it ends with conclusion. So you can go from there through the whole form. I can't do the whole form on this floor. I can't move on this floor, but if anyone has any questions about any of the postures in the rest of the form, ask me, and I'll do my best to try to demonstrate next week for you. But let me do it one more time. I'm going to tell you the principles. So this time I'm going to face this other cardinal direction, and so you can see my hands better. And I'm going to tell you the principles, some of the principles as we go along. So try to stay at the same height. When you root yourself into a leg, that means you're 100% on this leg. That means you can always pick your other foot up without moving. So you're never going to raise your shoulders, but always relax your shoulders. This is the only posture here that your hands move without your hips. So root yourself so that you can take a step without moving. So I'm rooted 100% in my left leg. So you want to relax and sink so that you can turn, take a step without moving. So not to be here, but always to be relaxed. Always have a crease, like you're sitting in a chair. So you're not here, but here. You want to keep your nose and your navel lined up, so not to turn your head. So not to raise your shoulder, not to tighten your hand, but relax your right arm so you can take a step. So this is one time you do turn your head. There are exceptions even in Tai Chi. So to breathe through your nose, don't hold your breath. Move your hands. So you're not moving your hands, your hips are moving your hands. Remember to straighten your elbows. And then conclusion. And I know it is hard to see me from all the angles. That's why we have class. So when we're in class, we do it over and over and over and ask questions, and you can get on different sides of me so you can see different angles. So that's it for today. I hope you guys are still being safe and staying home and practicing Tai Chi.